Hi everyone, so today I'm super excited to share with you some items that Die Impress has brought to their site, some new releases here. Their site is mydieimpress.com, and I know people associate them with HSN, but they do have a site strictly for Die Impress, mydieimpress.com. So I will show you the different items today. These items were sent free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and I will have some links in the description box, but with Die Impress I have an affiliate discount code for you guys. It is VCDP10, so VCDP10. You can type that in at the checkout and it'll give you 10% off your purchases. I will say I'm recording this a little bit early, so I know a lot of times when they have new releases they'll have bundles or other deals, and I will include that information in the description box. So down in there everything will be typed out for you. For right now I'm going to go through the new items and we'll just have some fun and make a little something, okay? So let's get right to it. So again, mydieimpress.com. Yeah, I have these guys here in the front. Okay, they're different things, so I wasn't sure if they're going to be the same kinds of things. This one's called a background die of basket weave, and I will say they're each going to come with oh my goodness, you guys, I am so tongue-tied. I did the intro like 3-4 times before I got even this far. All their kits come with a cutting folder for their marquee die cutting system. It might be this one, it might be a slimline, the longer one. If you don't have the marquee, that's, you can just put that to the side for something else. I will say these thin metal dies will go through any machine that cut thin metal dies. Okay, so if you have another machine, that's great. They're going to come with some sticky sheets. It's 2 sticky sheets with some instruction on how to use them, and then an applicator. You can also use the sticky sheets and run them through your marquee, with the die cut. Let's say you had a little die cut and you popped it in here. What you're going to want to do is put the back of the die cut facing the clear acetate, because that's where the little sticky dots are. Close it up, and if you're going to use this guy, you can just kind of go over the top like this, or you can put it inside your folder and run it through your marquee, and the pressure of that will get the dots onto your die cut. Okay, so again, I'm not going to repeat that for each and every kit, so I just want to show you that they do come with those things. But this guy is super cool. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I'm super curious of this. So yeah, it's again a basket weave background die. It looks like it's going to be for an A2 size type card, but let me get my ruler going because we always want to check that out. Always trying to get those measurements for you guys. Yeah, so it's just under 5.5 by just over 4, right? So it's a nice matte layer for an A2 size. I'm definitely gonna run that through because it looks like it cuts all this little edge piece and all the little bits that fall out. That is so cool. Okay, so we have that guy. And then, now this one does say website Freebie, so maybe I should have checked that out first. So I'm assuming what's going to happen with this guy is, with a certain amount of order, they'll add that to your cart. Actually, I shouldn't say they add it to your cart. It'll just come along with it, okay? So it's not something generally that you have to add to your cart and then the discount comes off of it, and that's why it's free. It's usually something once you reach whatever amount they're showing this time after discounts, before taxes. They'll just add it to your order. Okay, guys? So again, all that information will be in the description box. So it's like these little eggs. How cute. So you have different size eggs for, Easter time here, springtime. The larger one, metal to metal, looks like it's just under 3¼ inches by like 2.5. And then there's 2 more layering ones that go in from there. How cute. Okay, so I'm going to put that to the side for a moment. This one, background die called Caning. Let's check that out. Ooh, look at that. That is so gorgeous. I mean, look at all the detail in that. It's going to have all these little dots and these little guys. Again, what I do is I normally make like a card in this, unboxing video. And I will come back to do tutorials on the rest of the items, of course. Yeah, so just over 4.125, just under 5.5. So really nice for an A2 size. I will say, like the other one, that's why I'm curious to see if I need to cut my own paper, because basically this is an inlay. I don't know if you can see, there's no edge on it that's going to cut. Right? And that's what it looks like on this one too. So they both appear to be like an inlay kind of thing. So that's very cool. All right. So this one is a die stamp set called My Dad. Let's open this guy up. Really great timing. I mean, gives you a good amount of time if you're doing something for Father's Day with this. I like that timing. I just want to see what's in here right quick. So we have our standard issue items over here. Okay, so let's look at this and then we'll see the the items themselves. So we have a stencil, and it's called pegboard. That is so cute because of the tools. Oh my gosh, adorable. Okay, so we have pegboard, and then you have stamps and dies for like a golf club. You have your fishing pole. You have your game controller, drill, hammers, and a paint roller. You have your wrench, a couple of different wrenches, and all kinds of cute, saws and tools and brushes and, things for barbecue. I see a little necktie, maybe a little beer there. This is Dad. You have football, some glasses, mustaches, and things like that. Different, like, baseball and golf balls. Oh, the little bucket hats. The little hat or cap that says Dad, the best dad. It's like a little trophy there. You got your little nice kind of hat, right? And then you have your computer. It looks like it says Love You Dad, like a monitor. Some different things to make like awards. That is so cute. I love that. So you have the, not scallop, but like pointed, circle there, and then you have the little circle that's going to cut whatever you stamp, and then your tails, so you can put it together to make like a little award. That is adorable. You have your banner with the stamp, and then sentiments that can be stamped in there. So all that from all of us. Cheers to you. Happy Father's Day. Love you, Dad. Things like this. Thank you for everything. That is so cute. I love that. And then some ideas. And look at the pegboard. That is so cute. And this one just kind of repetition of the ties with a little something on the top. That's very, very cute. So you have your pegboard again, basically A2 size stencil. All the dies to go with all those different icons. And they are a good size. Hopefully you can kind of tell by the size of my hand. I mean, that's a really nice focal point. And then the stamps with a really cute colorway on that. I always like the inspo that you can get from just the carriers having the colors on them. Super cute. Nice size sentiments. Love it. So there is my dad. Very nice. And oh, look at this border. What? Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so this one's called, it's a border die set called Hoppy Easter, and that is absolutely adorable. I didn't want to destroy these packages, but oh well, there you go. Oh my gosh. So again, this one comes with a slimline, sticky sheets and cutting folder and all that. Love the full color inspo. And look how cute the little bunnies and all the little accents and different things they have going with them. The tulips. Oh my gosh. And then you have, that is so cute. You have the die that makes the little tulips. So you have the two different colors. The little chickies that you can put together. Oh my gosh. And the egg. This is so cute. So you can have those little eggs or you can pop them in the egg. You guys... Yeah, I feel like this one's going to go real quick. This is too cute. Oh my gosh, look at he's sitting on the little egg. You have your grass, you have the Easter eggs there, like a little lineup of them. And then your picket fence. I mean, this is awesome, especially with the slim line because you can cut this down for all different sizes, right? Super cute. So they have there with the little chickies, your extra special, Easter wishes, and then with just like the borders. So some examples there for you guys. Now, sorry, I had to take a pause. That was an emergency vehicle. So I will say this one has just dies. So you saw those other sentiments in here, but like with the extra or whatever it is, you're gonna mix and match with some other sets. Okay, so this one has the dies that's gonna do your little chickies. I will give you a measurement on like the body so that you can kind of have an idea. That's just under an inch. Super cute. There's little legs and everything. Oh my gosh! And then the tulips there. The picket fence is 8.5 inches. Like it's going to cut something that's 8.5 inches by just over 2 inches, about. So these guys are probably also basically the same width. Yeah, 8.5, like exactly. I'm looking at the metal to metal. I will say this one is like an inlay. You can see it doesn't cut anything else at the bottom here, so you can just run through a strip there. Same thing with this little guy, and then this cuts its own strip, right? The grass and the Easter eggs. This is adorable, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me get this one to the side here. Check out some of these other new bundles. All right. This one's called Vintage Easter, and look how classic and cute that bunny is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, a little basket. Oh, okay, there's the word Easter. Oh my goodness, where's the... There it is. All right. So again, you have your bits here. And then let's look at this guy before we look at the items in this. So again, stamps and dies in this one. Beautiful, like very classic drawings, right? The depictions of like the basket there and then the little eggs. It's a little bundle so you can pop them into your basket like that. Bow, maybe all three things, you know, or like this one has like a little row of little eggs. And these are like more like real like speckled eggs, you know what I'm saying? It looks more like bird eggs, where this one's like Easter eggs. So cute. And then the bunny, just gorgeous. Again, super classic. You have this cute bow that looks like maybe it goes on the outside here if you want. A little chick. Oh my gosh. And then again, super classic the way it's drawn. You have your bows, flowers, little set of flowers there, and then this die will cut the eggs that look like this, right? The stamps that look like that. Excuse me. And then you have like a bouquet of flowers or like an arrangement. Very, very pretty. And then the word Easter, so you can pair it with like Happy Easter, like the stamp that says happy. You know, this beautiful sprig, looks like a gladiola kind of thing. A little butterfly, happy spring, from my family to yours, sending sweet wishes, things like this. And then your inspo there, very cute. So you can see it's kind of a standalone thing. This is adorable. Very, very pretty. And so let's check that out. So again, you have the dies. Your basket on this one is almost 3.5 inches tall by like just over 2.5. Closer to 2 3/4, I would say. This bunny is really sizable. He's just over 4 inches tall, about 2 inches wide, the widest part there. You have that bow, the word Easter again. Really, really nice. Love the color of these carriers. Again, I do get inspo from these, just from the colors. So pretty. Love that. And there you go. And then your basket with that beautiful texturing and everything. I mean, gorgeous. Happy Easter. Easter blessings, things like this. Oh, let me get that together there. This next one is called, it's a stamp and die set called Easter Miracle. So let's find the opening. It's down here. Love the lavender and greens and tones that are on here. Very pretty. Again, you have your items here, your instruction. So let's check this out. You can see this beautiful cross already. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, so this cross, it looks like, you know, it's the way it's stamped with like the white out portion, I suppose, you know, just leaving that open because you're going to stamp it here. So you have different layers. So you have that greenery. You can cut it just like that. If you want to add, it says option to add foliage behind the cross. You know, you add a little bit more detail. And then you also have the cross itself that you can just pop on there, so you have your different colors. This guy die cuts the foliage. The cross can be standalone or again added to the foliage like that. That's really pretty. So lots of different ways to play with that, right? Because if you want to just leave it open like this, just blank, the color of the paper showing through, or you can do the stamping really nice. Option to add the circle behind the cross. So you have the same cross here, the stamp and the die, and then you do this one and you pop it in behind. This one already has that little like circle in the back. The beautiful dove like icon there with the die, little sprigs, stamps and dies. We have option to add decoration to the cross. So you have things like He has risen or Easter blessings, and then you have the die pieces that make the banner look more 3D, which I love. Beautiful florals with their dies, and then showing how different ways that you might want to pair those and match those up. That is really, really nice. You have rejoice, amen, you know, by his wounds you have been healed, things like this. May your faith be renewed with the hope of Easter brings. And then you have the word Easter that's kind of more stylized, like I don't know how to explain that. Yeah, I like the way it's written, really different. And then you have the die for that, so celebrating the miracle of like Easter blessings of hope and love, things like this. Okay. So again, really good size. I'll give you a measurement on that. It's a nice big focal point that crosses. It's almost 4.5 inches by 3 1/4, a little bigger than that. The word Easter, I mean, is really, again, sizable, like 4 1/4 inches. And then you have all the different things that layer kind of into that. So the cross is really like the focal point, you know, for this set. And then we have the different wording there. And I just love that. I love the layering of this. It's going to be really pretty. It's a really nice set. And then we have something that's a little more springy with like the rain and everything. It's a stamped die called Rain or Shine. These are all so cute. I love how some are more cutesy and some are more like traditional, right? It's really nice. So now everyone has their style and what they like, so I like that there's a variety there. Again, our basic items here. This one does have stamps, stencils, and dies, so let's check this out. We have the raindrops die, and not die, sorry, raindrop stencil. Really cute there. Oh, it has other smaller stencils too, so like this, the sun, you can pair it, you can stencil it and then die cut it. Very cute. The rainbow 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then you can die cut that too. That is adorable. We have a die that does like the little skyline or like clouds kind of things, so you can pop those on there, so it's showing you different options. So cute. So the umbrella with all its different decorative bits, or like, you know, a little more detail. So you have the different pieces here, and they're showing you can do the middle piece, right, or like the little scallop, or like the little dots. So you put that all together. With this one, I would definitely die cut it first, because obviously you want to know where you're stamping all these things. You know, maybe you want to do this part with the accent and then go ahead and die cut it and then get the accent pieces done. This one has, again, the stamps for like the little top, the little handle, even. What is it called? Is the whole thing called a handle, or just the handle here and then this portion of it? But anyhow, and then the actual umbrella with like accents. Another one, right? This one's more of that cool, more British looking, in my opinion, umbrella. Again, with all the accents and the handles and all that kind of cool stuff. We have all these different little icons, but they have dies. So you have the sprigs, the flowers, leaves, another different type of flower, different kind of sprig, a little flower, a different leaf, and all these guys over here. You have clouds. Different clouds there, rain or shine, weather, and so you compare those up with the different sentiments. So you're always on my mind, I'm always here for you, I've got you covered. So rain or shine and those sentiments. Or like weather, it says heard you are feeling under the, and then of course weather, whatever the weather, we're in this together, or we're friends forever, things like that. And every drop of rain, I'm thinking of you, you make rainy days brighter, things like that. Super cute. I love the way they, the inspo on this one. Very, very cute. Oh, I like this. I'll probably do something similar to that. So there you go. And so then we have the stencils we mentioned. So it looks like an A2 background. I will say the little sun is like almost a 2-inch sun. And then you have your rainbow back in there. The dies. Again, really nice size dies on this. I would say on here, on this, I don't know what I said, 5.5 inches basically, and the width of those guys. You know, your umbrellas are like 3.5-ish, yeah, almost 3 inches on that one. I'll give you a quick rainbow because I didn't look at the stencil on the rainbow on that one. It's 3 inches wide and almost a couple inches tall. And then, you know, you can end the rainbow with little clouds. I love that look. And then our words and all that. And these stamped carriers are super cute, very primary colors, nice and bright with all the different portions that you need. But again, with the umbrellas, I would, like I said, die cut them first, or at least do this portion of it and then die cut it and then do the handle, so you know you're getting it spot on where you want those to be, those accents. Very cute. And one more, guys. This one's called, it's a die and stamp called Mother's Blooms. We got something from Mom here and Dad. Let's open these guys up. All our basic supplies. Let's look at the inspo instruction sheet, and then we will put a little something together. So this one has this beautiful like bouquet, you know, you have the die for it. You have this other one that's more like a little bit different kind of swag, right? The shape, very cute. Little sprig with all the little leaves, I love that. A really nice ribbon. Look how delicate that looks. Very cool. Really different style, like the drawing on this one. What are those called? It looks like eucalyptus, like those little dry eucalyptus leaves you get in bouquets. Beautiful rose type of flower. I will say rose type of flower. butterflies, butterfly bees, and bees in different directions, which I love because I always like to have them on there and doing something fun, right? So it's nice to have them in different directions. Looks a little more natural. And then the dies for all those things. Another bow there. You have this beautiful banner that looks very lovely and very old school. And you can put like, so blessed, we love you, my sunshine. Then you have sentiments like, your love has made all the difference in my life. Good moms grow great kids. And like, thanks, and mom, happy Mother's Day. And then here we have some inspo. Very cool. This is very chic, in my opinion, like very like simple and very pretty, you know? So there you go. And let's check these guys out. So the dies, like this larger bouquet is like 4 1/4, I would say, if I can get that in there. Yeah, 3 3/4 or so. Like this bow is huge. It's like almost 2 3/4, and everything else can kind of give you an idea of the sizing on there. Love the colors of this. I love pinks with like royal blues. I just love that. So like this inspo is great. Really pretty. Happy Mother's Day. Just the word mom. Really, really, really gorgeous stuff. So let me put some of these things to the side. Let me grab some papers, inks, all those good things, and we'll get something going. Okay, everyone. So I'm going to use the Freebie and one of the background dies. We can check that out, and maybe one of the border dies in this card. So just for my card base here, I'm going to go ahead and just take an A2 size piece of paper, cut it at 5 1/2 inches, score it at 4 1/4. And then I grabbed some pretty pastel colors and like a really bright green for the grass if I use the grass border. And so let's get that going. So there's our card base. This is some really thick paper, so it does need an actual scoring tool to help me out there. And oh, you know what? One more thing I need to cut with this. Just this light blue paper. I thought that'd be really cute and running through here. So again, I'm going to cut this at 5 3/8 by 4 1/8 because I like matte layers. We'll see how that works with that inlay. If not, maybe 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 might be your better bet there. But I'm doing what I normally do. Something like that. And we'll see about this inlay here. So I'm just going to run this guy through. And again, this is going to be right on, right? The size of the, actually it's exactly 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, so there you go. But if you want a little more of an edge, definitely 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, you know, for your A2. So I'm going to run that through just like that. All right, so we have that guy. And then I'll take the Freebie, and I might, well, okay, so I could have run this through some pattern paper. That'd be very cute because you have your little eggs ready to go. You know, maybe, oh, that'd be so adorable too. Run these guys through and maybe do some of the stamping with some of the other sets, like the little icons that there are, you know, little florals and stuff. Adorable. I just picked out some pretty colors like these here, and that's what I'm going to do, is just run these guys through. So just the pink here, maybe the yellow and the second largest, and then the lavender and the smaller one. And then I'll also run the grass through this border die. Again, I may or may not use it, just depending on the sizing of the eggs and the card and how that looks. So I'll go ahead and run this guy through this green paper here, okay? And I'll be right back. Okay, so we have our pieces here for my card. Very curious to see this guy. Let's open this up here. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Super delicate. That's so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to clean this out, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so we have a few different things here. I think what I'm going to do, I was thinking this way. You can definitely do a portrait thing. I wanted to use all three if I feel like maybe 2 would be good because they're a really good size egg. So I think if I put these this way, put this guy down here, cut that down, so, and then arrange our little eggs. I think that'd be really cute. I will say I'm going to trim this down, so we can either, you know, use one side or the other, whichever one you think looks good, and just cut it off, or however you want to cut it, but I think that would be fine. Okay, so let me glue this on at the very base and cut that away. I'm also going to take my eggs and just run them through this embossing folder with like little dots. I think it'd be cute. just to give them a little something. Again, you know, pattern paper would be adorable. I think I can run them through all at the same time, so that's what I'll do. And so that way they have a little cute pattern. Okay. This guy, I'm going to glue it down at the very base and then cut off the excess. And I might even use the little extra that's left. We'll see. Just putting a little glue on here. And I only put it at the very base because I'm going to tuck the other eggs kind of behind that grass. So it's at the very bottom of the die cut background. Pull it down a little bit. And this one, just going to cut that away. I did it kind of in a round way. See how this one's kind of rounded, so I cut that about the same. Okay. And then I'll just go ahead and glue this down. So get some glue on this guy. And I will be right back. So always on the very edges. You always want to have glue at the very edges. And then I'll kind of just go through and pop some glue here and there throughout this guy. Okay, and put that centered on my card. Okay, guys, look how cute these are. The little, just something running through an embossing folder that I had in my stash there. Okay, and okay. So let's see. Gonna arrange these. I wanted them behind the grass, so obviously we could have put this afterward, but I also wanted to stick this down in the background, so that's why I'm doing it the way I'm doing. And maybe this guy can go in the back, just a little more organic looking, cute, something like that. Cute. Maybe they're lined up too much. Let's tilt that one. I still have some more grass. That's what I was wondering if I want to put a little bit more in the background. We'll see. Let's see here. Let's just cut that. You know what I'm saying? You can still put a little more in here if you wanted to. Might be cute. You can line the other side too. Just something to think about. I don't know. I'll just not use that right now. But there we go. Okay. And I like the way these look exactly where they are. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. Another thing you can do, and maybe that's what I'll do here, is put a dimensional behind, like towards the top, so they look like they're kind of have some little different dimension to them. Sorry, I'm looking for my dimensionals. So maybe a couple of these guys here. I'm just going to stick those down. Take the backs off. Okay, there's that guy. And you can put the same thing on this one too if you wanted. I'm just putting a ton of glue behind there. And this little guy back here. Okay, I'm going to hold these down and I will be right back. Okay, and there is my card. And for a little sentiment, I'm going to go ahead and grab this one from the Easter Miracle set. I think we'll do Easter Blessings. And then we'll cut it out with the die that makes it look like a little ribbon sash kind of thing. And I think I'll just go ahead and stamp it just in black ink. That's making contact. That's very good. And again, these are acrylic stamps. And that worked super well there. And so we'll have the die. I didn't get too much ink on my hands here. Just kind of eyeballing through there where I think it looks the best. Let's see if it goes that way. Okay, so that definitely looks better in this direction. It looks symmetrical to me, but maybe I'm just seeing things. I don't know. So let's put that down right there. I also need these pieces so I can finish it off looking like a little banner. So I'll run that through there. Oopsie. And try to tape them all down. There we go. I'll run this through and be right back. Okay, guys. So let's get this together for our little banner. And, you know, the images look something like that, I think. Yep. And I think, I mean, that looks very shapely already. Like if I get closer, it looks like it has a lot of dimension. But I was thinking about sticking this together with like a lower profile dimensional. So I have these little tiny guys. I'll put that like right here at the very edge. And I'll do the same thing with the other side, but let me just show you. That way it gives it a little bit of dimension. And then we'll glue that down. Okay, so I'll do the same thing on this side, put 2 dimensionals and stick it down. Okay, just stick that down right there. And so to support this area, since this is higher than this, I'm going to go ahead and put some dimensionals right in here, okay? Okay, so I have those there, and then we're just going to put a little glue. Actually, I didn't even check where I was going to put it yet, so let's be careful. Maybe I should have waited on that part, but that's okay. Cute. Aw, you know, I mean, again, right in the center would be kind of what I'm thinking, but right here looks cute. So I'll just put it right off to the side a little bit. So I'm going to hold that down, and I will be right back. All right, guys, that is adorable. Thanks for watching. Thanks so much, Diane Press, for sending these items for review. I'll have images coming up. I'll have the links, and again, all the pertinent information as far as these new items in the description box, along with my discount code VCDP10 for 10% off, and I will see you all at the next one. Definitely check out the follow-up videos. I'll be making tutorials on the other items, too. All right, bye now.